felt like you've got a massive jigsaw puzzle. You've got a bit of an idea as to what the finished product is supposed to look like. But the picture you've been given doesn't match the parts you've been given. Still haven't figured out what that's supposed to be, and there are like 8 of them. It's a rather unusual number. So yes, we have some parts that just don't match. It's a bit of a challenge. The door handles don't quite work. The doors don't quite open and close properly there because the building's not square. They're just getting stuck in places. So yes, we have a challenge. We've worked out that those pieces actually need to go under there. So we have actually put those in on the other side. I mean Gavin. So, well, actually no, I did help. I held the wall up. So he had to lift the roof. So we lifted the roof again, chopped it up. I held that wall in place. Then he slid that thing in there. Apparently there's supposed to be one that goes along there as well, but it hasn't. It's not here. So don't know quite what to do with that. The boys are having a lovely time trying to take all the plastic off here. Although they've lost interest at the moment. And the other thing that Gavin's doing at the moment, so this is part of sealing it up properly. I think he's gotten stuck. Oh dear. He's put that strip in there to hold the walls together, and that's working nicely. We still need to put the tape up above in the ceiling section just to help seal that. Still need to straighten that wall. See, this part's in here, but the matching part isn't on here, and the doors aren't actually sealing properly anyway. So yeah, this is going to take time. Okay, a bit of an update on what Gavin got done yesterday. He got that put in, he got that put in, which is to help seal and keep the water out. He got the ceiling all sealed up there, got that all done, got that put in, so this wall is now in place. He got that put in. I've been working on taking all the plastic off and sweeping. And the main reason I'm in here at the moment is Gavin Gavin sealed up there, but there was a leak there last time it rained, and we got a huge amount of rain last night, and I wanted to check to see where the leaks were now. Effectively, that room is the only one that is completely sealed. He's also siliconed outside that, like that whole wall's been siliconed up with along all the edges. This room doesn't appear to have any leaks. He did get up there done, so all the way up there is all sealed. He got that one put in place, that put in place, got that put in place, and got that put in place. So I've still got heaps of plastic that needs to come off these walls. We've still got a lot that needs doing. I have noticed as I came in through the door that there appears to be a leak here. I don't know where it's coming from. It might be coming from up there somewhere. I'm not sure. But that definitely doesn't look good. We actually had water running down there. I'll see if I can get the videos from my mum's phone. This section has not been sealed at all. So Gavin hasn't finished with here. And we do get water, as you can, I don't know if you can see that, but water is actually running down this wall at the moment. This is not good, but Gavin's at work. He can't do anything with this at the moment, and it's raining. So it looks like we can actually see all along this wall is actually got leaks. But we knew that. We haven't finished sealing this up. And we're not going to be able to do it while it's raining either, which is another problem. And my rain gauge is over there, but I can't see how full it is. Let's see if I can. And it's raining at the moment, so I'm not going over there to have a look. Let's see if I can zoom in. We got a ridiculous amount of rain. Yeah, I can't see. It looks pretty full though. It did already have like 16 mil of rain in there before the rain, because I hadn't emptied it from the previous time. And little goat, she should be undercover. I don't know why she's not in her little house. Silly goat. But yeah, so we knew this was going to leak, but I did want to check to see what was happening, so that, I don't know what was happening there. So we knew it was leaking, but I wanted to check to see where it was leaking, so that I can check it once the sealing stuff is all done. So once Gavin's gone through and sealed it all. So I'm really, really pleased that I've been able to see all these spots that are leaking. I'm not happy about that spot at the door. I'm not sure what's going on there, because that really shouldn't be leaking, because that's part of the main container. But I will definitely show that to Gavin so that he'll be able to see what's happened. And I'm really, really excited that this area is all sealed in nicely. It is fantastic. So really pleased with that. As much as the progress on this is really slow, we are making progress. I don't know how much longer it's going to take to get it all done though. And honestly, the bathroom's a bit useless. I'm actually contemplating taking that shower out and selling it, and potentially getting something a little bit more practical and a little bit more useful. Because that's not so practical and that's not so useful. And unfortunately, this blue stuff does not look like a protective coating of any sort. It is just blue. But there don't appear to be any leaks in here, which I wasn't expecting any leaks in here. But yes, got to take plastic off that window. But I better get inside. I've got kids going nuts inside. And we do have water leaks everywhere at the moment. Not in the house is fine. But in the shed where we've got all our stuff, that is leaking. Well, I really should have emptied it out yesterday. So it was about 16 mil yesterday, I think. Or maybe not. Honestly, I don't know. I should have come out and done it. It's well over the top, and my gauge only goes to 40 mil. So we'll just tip that out now. So that's probably, I got no idea, what, 50 mil of rain? But yeah, let's tip that out so we've got a fresh start, because we've still got a lot more rain to come. Lots more rain to come. And the grass is just growing insanely. And yes, anyway, I'll come and show you the where the water's leaked into the shed. See all the wet patches on the concrete here as to where the water actually came. So it was running along here. It was a bit of a mess, really. We've got to we need to work on getting guttering sorted out for down here, but it's on the to-do list, and we don't know what's happening with the concrete still. Those under the carport are overflowing because the rain just came down so heavily. So we're back to having water under the carport again, which is a bit unfortunate, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. This is the door, and this water has not come in through the door. This water has actually come across the floor. I'll turn the lights on. So it has actually all come in through that corner, and it's going underneath that fridge. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem in here. I mean, we suspected this might have been a problem, so that's why we put the bookcases up on bricks. But that's all got water there, and yeah, that desk's up on bricks as well. Although Matthew did have a bag of stuff that had fallen out of the bookcase, courtesy of the pussycats, and all the stuff got wet, so we did lose a few books, which is really sad. And we also have some water's come through in here as well. See, I'm not sure what that bit of paper is. It wasn't there before. So my little mat here needs to be washed. So water's come through here as well. So, and we also discovered that leaks. So Kevin's put the container there to catch any drips. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be, but hopefully it protects that cupboard a bit. But yeah, really, we've got a few challenges. This is the other side of the shed, and I'm not quite sure where the problem is. We have just had this side all cleaned out, so I just don't know where exactly the problem is being caused and why that's going in. I know the water is quite high here in this drainage ditch, and it is possible that that came up high enough and it was just going over the top of the mound. But as I said, I don't know. I'm going to get a hold of the earth moving guys that came and spread out our crusher dust to get them to fix up this drainage ditch, because that shouldn't be sitting there. That should all be draining into the dam. But as it goes along, the drainage ditch isn't level. So it's a bit of a problem. This whole area here is just saturated. It's just completely soggy. I'm so glad that the caravan's not here anymore. I mean, you can see water running over there. See, it's all running into the ditch. And we've got a lot more rain coming still. So this could potentially be a big problem. Potentially a big problem. So anyway, that's the update as to how everything's going here at the moment. We are making progress, but we are also having other challenges. Yeah. Anyway, you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless you. I thought I should actually also check in the room where the wet patch of concrete is to see how it's responding to all this rain. And it does actually look like it's a bit wetter than it was. But without having an actual moisture meter, I don't actually know. Not for sure. And I do have the dehumidifier is constantly running in here. So yes, the humidity level in here is considerably lower than anywhere else on the property. But yeah, I don't have a moisture meter to check that, but it certainly looks wetter than it used to be. Because I'm pretty sure it used to just be a little round circle. Now it seems to be spreading. But let's have a look at the other rooms. So this is the other room. And as I said, I don't have a moisture meter, but it doesn't really look much different. But without a moisture reader, that'd be really impossible to tell properly. I don't know. I would like to get a moisture reader onto that corner. I might have a look back at some of my other videos. I think I'd definitely like to get a moisture reader onto that. But other than that, no changes in this room. Although I have got, my insurance company has just approved for the hydrologist to come and check to see what's causing the water issues. So yes, so hopefully we'll know soon.